Welcome to Injury Prevention 101, where we look at the basics for keeping our bodies in healthy condition. Today's focus is on warm-up and stretching. Warming up activates muscles that you are not using. Not only will completing a good and effective warm-up help improve your range of motion, mobility, and flexibility, but it will also help with your performance. By adding a warm-up to your activity schedule, your likelihood of getting injured will decrease. Start with a jog. This will get your muscles loose and increase your blood flow. An effective jog warm-up only needs to last about 5 minutes. Perform this exercise by walking in an upright position while on the balls of your feet. Drive your leg, hold, then pull your knee as high as possible without leaning backwards. Hold the stretch for a moment before returning the leg back down and swapping legs. Walk in an upright position while staying on the balls of your feet. Bend your knee back, grabbing your ankle, foot, or toes, pulling the knee back. Hold the stretch for a few seconds before returning the leg back down and swapping legs. Begin by stepping forward with one leg, putting your front knee into a 90-degree angle. Keep your body tall. To add an extra stretch, rotate your upper body. When doing a lunge, make sure your front knee never goes beyond your toe. Continue, and then switch legs. You can choose to do these with both legs, but here we are doing them one leg at a time. Start on one foot. Reach down to touch the ground, and then have the other leg trail behind. Return the trailing leg back to the ground, and continue to do the same with the opposite leg. Perform a quick skipping movement. As you do so, you can also add forward extension. You can also choose to add skips out to the sides. All variations of skips will get the mobility of your lower body activated. Butt kicks are simply you kicking your feet up behind you towards your butt. When performing high knees, simultaneously drive your knees towards your chest. Both of these movements should be done quickly with a tall upper body and on your toes. Now that you have warmed up some of your muscles, you can begin to increase their activity as well as your heart rate. Start off with a jog, increase into a sprint, and then slowly come back into a jog. This will activate muscles to work explosively right away. Have a comfortable starting position, then begin to run as fast as you can. Now that we have finished with a few warm-up exercises, it is safe to perform some stretches. Stretching is extremely important for keeping your muscles strong and flexible. Just like warming up, stretching gives you extra mobility and a great decrease to any injury that may happen. Something that is important to remember is to never stretch a cold muscle. Stretch after your body is warmed up. Begin by sitting on the ground and tucking one leg into the other. Stretch your arm to your extended leg and hold no longer than 15 seconds. Switch legs and then perform the same. Similar to the single leg, begin sitting on the ground, but this time with both legs extended in front of you. Reach towards your toes and hold no longer than 15 seconds. Facing downward, tuck one knee under your body while the other stays extended behind you. Hold yourself upright and then switch legs. Sitting on the ground, bend both legs together for your heels to touch, and back as close to your body as you can. Similar to sitting crisscross, keep legs as flat as possible. Sitting on the ground, extend one leg and cross the opposite leg over. Take your arm opposite of the leg crossed over the top of that leg. Stretch and hold. Switch legs and perform the same. Begin by stepping forward with one leg, putting both knees into 90-degree angles. Keep your body tall and be careful not to let your front knee go beyond your toe. Laying on your back, pull one knee to your chest and hold. After, to stretch your hips, rotate that leg to the opposite side of your body. With stretching, there are thousands of stretches one can do to become loose. So whatever you feel needs to be done to do so, do it. Your upper body is just as important as your lower body. There are many stretches that you could do, but these are just a few. Pull one arm in front of your body, across your chest, using your other arm. Hold and switch to the other arm. Reach one arm over and behind your head while taking your other hand and pulling it down. Hold, then switch to the other arm. While standing, bend your back, letting your arms hang in front of your body. To work your hips, you can do a sumo squat. Place feet past shoulder length and point feet outward. Bend down into a squat and place arms forward on knees for a good stretch. Another hip stretch you can do is hip rotations. You can do this with a chair, but here they are using hurdles. Bring your hip out, over, and down with the opposite leg, trailing and doing the same. Once again, these are only a few of the many different stretches and warm-ups that one can choose to help keep your body strong, flexible, and mobile. Roll out all body parts and make sure you feel fresh and ready for what you're choosing to do following your warm-up and stretch. By including a few of these warm-up and stretching exercises, you can prevent injury before it occurs. Start off your workout right and injury will be hard to find. Remember to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos on injury prevention.